Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Myself Anum Claim. I am from the Department BS Biotechnology. Today I am here to represent the topic Leucine. So let's start. First of all, we see contents. First is introduction, second is preparation method, third is properties, fourth is requirement, and last one is conclusion. So let's start. Introduction. Leucine is an essential amino acid that the body cannot synthesize and therefore must be provided by the diet. The abbreviation for this amino acid is LEU or L. Basically, leucine is a branch chain amino acid. Leucine is a dietary amino acid with the capacity to directly stimulate myofibrillar muscle protein synthesis. This effect of leucine arises result from its role as an activator of the mechanistic target of rapamycin, a serine threonine protein kinase that regulates protein biosynthesis and cell growth. Leucine is a white crystalline essential amino acid that is obtained by the hydrolysis of dietary protein such as eggs, soy, fish, etc., and play an important role in various physiological functions such as regulation of insulin secretion, stimulation of protein synthesis in skeletal muscles. It is encoded by the codons, for example, UUA, UUG, CUU, and so on. So, leucine is a branching amino acid. The primary metabolic and products of leucine metabolism are acetyl CoA and acetoacetate. Consequently, it is one of the two exclusively ketogenic amino acids, with leucine being the other. It is the most important ketogenic amino acid in humans. So, next, here is the skeletal formula of leucine. Next is the structural formula of leucine. Next is a preparation method. Those syntheses in non-human organisms. Syntheses in non-human organisms. Consequently, they must ingest it usually as a component. Plants and microorganisms synthesize leucine from pyruvic acid with the series of enzymes such as acetoacetate synthase, acetohydroxy acid isomer reductase, dehydroxy acid dehydratase, alpha isopropyl malate synthase, alpha isopropyl malate isomerase, leucine aminotransferase. Basically, leucine is not synthesized by chemicals or in laboratory, but they produce in our body through we intake diet. So, in plants and microorganisms, synthesis leucine from pyruvic acid and followed by the different pathways. So, synthesis of small hydrophobic amino acid valine also includes the initial part of this pathway. Basically, valine is also include the part of this pathway because leucine is formed is became from the isoleucine and valine. So there is the molecular formula of leucine is C6H13 and NO2. Molecular weight 131.17 kmol. Other names of leucine 2-amino 4-methyl petonic acid. So next there is the physical properties of leucine. These are all properties play an important role in our body. So first one is high level of healing, second one is operation, third one is metabolism of carbohydrates, fourth one is muscle development, fifth one is prevent dwarfism, and last one is prevent mental disorders. So first, it is very important in any situation involving the need to heal, either by trauma or for any other person is required, such as wounds, fractures, sprains, etc. Next, operation or surgery. It has been found that in the case of an operation, the contribution of the amino acid before and after it helps ensure a faster recovery of the patient. Third one is metabolism. Leucine is involved in another series of functions such as metabolism. It facilitating the absorption of glucose by the cell. Therefore, it regulates the level of blood sugar and it is suitable for diabetes. So next one is muscle development. Leucine is important in muscle development. It preventing muscular dystrophy or lack of muscle. It also helps maintain healthy liver and gallbladder while increasing the production of by this body which prevents indigestion or liver failure. So next one, prevent dwarfism. Leucine prevents dwarfism. It means of stimulating the growth of hormone. Last one is prevent mental disorders. Leucine is necessary for proper mental health, helping to prevent mental disorders and other behavior problems. Its use is very suitable in case of depression, anxiety, nervousness, or stress. So next there is a chemical properties of leucine. Basically, chemical properties are properties. Basically, basically, chemical properties are properties that can be measured or observed only when matter undergoes a change to become an entirely different kind of matter. First is reactivity with other chemicals, second is toxicity, third is coordination number, fourth is flammability, fifth is heat of combustion, sixth is oxidation state, seventh is chemical stability, and last one is ability to rust. So, in all these properties, three most important properties that change to become an entirely different kind of matter. They include reactivity, flammability, and ability to rust. Rust. So, next one is requirements. Basically, leucine is not synthesized in our body or laboratory through. Leucine is synthesized through we intake diet. So, some healthy foods are written here. Who gave me leucine? Milk, rice, corn, beans, egg, chicken egg, almond, wheat, fish, peanuts, beef, oats, hemp seed, pea protein, soybean, chicken salads, lentils, soy proteins. So, in an adult female should consume 46 grams of protein or 10 to 35% of their daily calories. Adult men should consume roughly 56 grams of protein, whereas the younger people intake for much higher. So, metabolism in humans. Leuc- leucine metabolism is Leucine metabolism occurs in many tissues in the human body. However, most dietary leucine is metabolized within the liver, adipose tissue, and muscle tissue. Adipose and muscle tissue use leucine in the formation of steroids and other compounds. How leucine affects metabolism? That leucine can increase the mitochondrial biogenesis in other types of cells, such as skeletal muscles, and change the metabolic profile in these cells. So, here, six important amino acids are metabolized in resting muscles. First one is leucine, second one is isoleucine, third one is valine, fourth one is asparagine, fifth one is aspartate, and last one is glutamate. Only leucine and part of the isoleucine molecule can be converted to acetyl CoA and oxidized. So basically, metabolism is the process by which your body converts what you eat and drink into energy. So here is the chemistry involved in our process synthesis of leucine. Leucine is a basically branched chain amino acid since it processes an aliphatic side chain that is not linear. The chemical leucine had been subjected to circularly polarized synchrotron radiation to better understand the origin of biomolecular asymmetry and enantiometric enhancement of 2.6 had been induced, indicating a possible photochemical origin of biomolecule homochirality. So, next is neutral pH formula. Right side of formula S-leucine or L-leucine is the electronic form at neutral pH, and the left side of L-leucine or L-leucine is the basic form at neutral pH. So right side R-leucine and D-leucine is basic form at neutral pH. In the previous slide, we see, as we know, leucine have many other names. So is L-leucine, S-leucine, R-leucine, D-leucine, and the most famous name is 4,2-amine 4-methylphenic acid. In the end, we saw a conclusion of leucine. The total amino acid profile of a food protein expressed in relation to some standard is a good indicator of the potential nutritive value, but it may at be 3 be misleading if one or more of the essential amino acids are only partially available. Basically, leucine is very important for our body health and mental health, but if there are there are essential amino acids are only partially available, so there will be a misleading and very dangerous from our health. So basically, leucine is the most important role in our body. So we take healthy diet to stabilize and store mental health. So thank you to see my videos. So thank you. Have a nice day.